So in this video, we're going to be learning how to accept Apple Pay as a form of payment on a website. So what Apple Pay is it's a contactless payment system. You can use it to pay with your phone in a shop, but you can also use it to pay for things online. All you have to do is put your fingerprint down and your credit card is automatically charged, which makes it one of the best ways to pay for things online. It's also extremely easy to actually add to your website. I expected it to be a lot more difficult than it was, but it actually only takes a couple of minutes to set up. So hopefully this sounds interesting. Before we get started, I'm just going to show you a quick demo of how it actually works. So here I have a website here, it's just francismcnamee.com, and there's a special Apple Pay button. So all I have to do is tap Pay. And as you can see, this special dialog pops up. And what it says is it chooses the card you want to charge. This is just one of the special test cards they give you on their website. And below it, it says pay howCode £10. So if I put my finger on the fingerprint sensor, it'll charge the card, if it was a real card anyway, and then it'll take me to the success page that will say that I've actually been charged. So if I just hold down the fingerprint sensor now, it's processing and there we go, it says payment made and now the payment has gone through. Obviously this is only a Sandbox, it's a fake environment, but if this was a real payment, that would have been all I had to do to pay for whatever it was I was buying. So let's get started actually implementing this. It only takes a couple of minutes. So to be able to accept Apple Pay, the first thing you need to do is create an Apple developer account. There's a paid account and a free version you can use. We're just going to be using the free version. So you just click on account and sign up. So you just go to create your Apple ID over here. And once we have our Apple ID, we can create a Sandbox account, which will allow us to accept Apple Pay payments in a special Sandbox environment without using real credit cards. So once you're inside of your Apple account, you're not going to get this big red box that I have. But what you want to do is you want to click on iTunes Connect. And you want to click Go to iTunes Connect. Then what you want to do is you want to click on Users and Roles. And then you want to go to Sandbox Testers. So here you can see I have one special Sandbox account set up. It's just applepay at howcode.org. And it's just one account. What you have to do is click this plus. And you create a special Sandbox account. So once you've created your account, you want to go to Settings. And you want to log into your iCloud account, the one you just created, the special Sandbox account. So as you can see, I'm logged into it. The first time you log in, it's going to send you a verification email. You just have to click on that link and it'll take you to the Apple website and you can verify your account. But once you do that, you'll be logged in and you'll be able to see exactly what you can see on my screen here. So after you have that set up, what you want to do is add one of the special Sandbox cards to your phone. You can only add these Sandbox cards to a Sandbox account. So if you try to add one of these cards to an actual live Apple ID, it'll just give you an error and say the card is invalid. So what you want to do is you want to go to Wallet and Apple Pay. And you want to click Add Credit or Debit Card. You want to add your card details and we're going to add one of these tester cards in a second. So here I am on the Apple website again, and if we scroll down you can see all of the cards you're able to use. There's Visa cards, MasterCard, Discover and American Express. The first card I used in the example was just this one here, but I'm just going to add this second card down below. So now we just put in the expiration code, which is November 2022, and the security code, which is 851. And this is again a fake card that won't actually work for anything other than this Sandbox to actually test Apple Pay. So we just agree to the terms and conditions and the card will be added. So you can see now we have two Visa tester cards. So now that we've set up our tester cards, we need to actually create a server for us to be able to actually host our website to be able to process the Apple Pay payments. So I'm just going to use DigitalOcean for this. So what you want to do is you want to click on one-click apps. And you want to go to LAMP on 16.04, which is just Linux, Apache, MySQL and PHP on Ubuntu 16.04. We're going to go to the $5 a month one and we're just going to pick the default. We're going to give it a host name of applepay.francismcnamee.com. So the server's just been created. So here you can see our new server has just been created and it's live now on the internet. All I did was add a subdomain to my actual domain, applepay.francismcnamee.com. So we can SSH into our server now. We can say SSH root at whatever the server is. We can give it the domain name or we can just put in the IP address. Just type in yes for this. We see this the first time we log into a new server and we just paste in our password. It's going to ask us to change it. And there we are, we're logged into our server. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Again, as I said, Apple Pay is really easy to set up, so we'll probably finish the series in the next video. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.